God damn it. I should have stayed ashy. Now I can't open the 40. Somebody open this for me.
You want to open?
Yeah, open it for me, homie. We open? We started?
I guess we're
We
on
in the
now. Fuck
building,
it.
man.
Let's
Let's go ahead and tell the motherfuckers, man. Shouts out to the boys, man. We in here. You know what I'm saying? THC Temple.
Smack the
Weird
table
show.
too much this time.
We back
The
in the
collab.
building doing it again, man. Y'all know how it is, man. Hopefully everybody been doing real good, man. You been doing good with Big Dog?
I mean, I've been straight. I've been
been
slacking
straight?
a little bit right now, but
Word, man. You
Yeah.
slacking already, man? Come on, bro.
I've been trying to hunt you down for a while now.
You been trying to hunt me down.
Yeah.
Man, but you been pulling them solo digs too, man.
Yeah,
You
I've been
out here
trying, yeah.
interviewing Mr. Beast editor and all that type.
Yeah.
Look, see, H3, they just interviewed
Yeah.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah, I just watched
really,
the
Yeah,
video.
see, I'm telling you, bro, they got that from you, bro. They piggybacking off your shit.
I
bro.
feel like he's been
Really
waiting to
got
do
it.
it like that interview before he does anybody else. Like I feel that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
everybody does. Just like the No Jumper.
Yeah,
I feel like nobody will do any interviews until they do No
yeah,
Jumper.
man.
and
See,
then-
everybody look for them interviews like these podcast dudes where it's a name. Like the other day, I saw Joe Rogan and Kevin Hart. I'm like, what? Like that's a
Recently?
combination. Yeah, the
He was
other
on
day,
there?
like a couple days ago.
Or was he
Yeah.
just talking about him?
No,
Or
he was
on-
up there.
He was up there.
Yeah,
Damn,
well,
I
that's what
know.
I mean. So like, you see somebody like that, Joe Rogan, he already lit. Kevin Hart, you like what? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
some dope shit, man.
All right, so you were in California.
Bro, dude, yes, man. I was in California for a minute, man. That's why I'm out here drinking 40s and shit now. I brought some bad habits and shit back. I gotta pour some out for Nipsey, man. R.I.P. Nipsey, man. I gotta pour a little bit out. I can't pour it on the floor though. Cause this ain't the 90s no more.
Just
Hey, this ain't cool. Yeah, just
Pour it into your mouth.
virtual pour. Yeah, just fucking. You know what I'm saying? Scoopity scoop.
So were you at Los Angeles or like what?
Yeah, man, I was right in the middle of it all, man. I was in LA, man, the big city of it, man. The great state. I call it a little state, man. Like it's huge.
It's a whole different world out there. What's up?
Man, it's an entirely different world, man. Like I said, it's like a whole it's like a whole small state right in this like small little area. So it's just like fucking ants in a colony. Like everybody crawling on top of each other. Motherfuckers smoking weed and everything. Everybody high as hell. Like it's a dope ass place to be, man.
Did you go to like Santa Monica or anything, or just fucking?
Yeah. I think that was the first day we went to the Santa Monica beach and shit. Like I got the video uploaded on the channel. We went down there, smoked a joint, and just fucking walked the pier and fucking just had a good time.
Like where all the big Ferris wheels at and shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They claim, they claimed that the one I went to was the shitty and ghetto pier, but motherfucker, they had Ferris wheels and bitches with titties. Astro World,
like the GTA one.
Yeah,
look
that's
just
what
like
I'm saying.
that?
They look just like that. I said, man, last time I see some shit like this on GTA, like everybody else was walking around like it's normal. They see this every day, like.
What was it?
That
What
was
like? Was it cold as hell or like?
It was cold. It was colder than you would expect. Cause that's the thing. I'm on the plane, and I'm like, damn shit. Cause we were coming from Oklahoma, and it was cold and windy and breezy, kind of like it was here before we left. Like it was just cold. So I was like, man, dude, can't wait to get to LA, boy. That nice sunny weather will warm my bones up, man. I got off at that place, man. That shit was colder than motherfucker. It was the same thing. Basically, I got off here with the same. It was windy as fuck, cutting my body. I said, what the fuck did I get off to? I ain't smell no weed until I got off the plane. I said, man, what the? It's always a scam. It was a marketing scheme to get me over here. I thought they said it was litty, titties everywhere and everything, man. Motherfucker, it won't happen, man. A little Asian tourists and shit, like that's all it was. It was like a little Chinatown.
You didn't get a chance to get to like the rich parts, or did you? You just like walk
And
around.
that's the thing, yeah. Because when the first place I went to actually was Tarzana. That's where like Justin Bieber and all the exactly. So, but the funny part about it, like you say the rich part, like it would be like some rich houses, neighborhood, type mansion digs right here, literally across the street. Like tents with homeless niggas in them, fucking burned out bum trap houses and shit. So it's like it's all, you know what I'm saying. They're really, unless you go, cause Calabasas, gated communities, the places I can't even get there. I stepped the line over there before motherfuckers just hop out of trees on my ass, like so. I can't go there, but a lot, like all of it is kind of like that. And like everybody is around there is like rich poor, you know what I'm saying? Because even just to live there, you got to be making a little bit of good money.
Yeah, I watched the one that you were talking about earlier, the H3 where Mr. Beast was on there. I think they said for like a 2-room office space, it's like I think they paid $3,000 a month.
Yeah,
or $6,000 I think. Just for the little ass office space.
Yeah, man, like it's crazy as hell over there. That's what I mean. It's like millions of people over there, and everybody trying to make something.
He was talking about that too on the show. Like he lives in Greenville. Yeah, and he rents out like that warehouse. Yeah, I think it's only $1,600 a month for a
whole
warehouse.
Fucking house. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. Shit over there, man.
And their office is like in a building
plus a month. Yeah,
it's not even that big. I think it's just a room and then the editor's room, and that's it. That's crazy.
Yeah, because even the place I was staying in, like That's like the second place, the Airbnb I was staying in. The first Airbnb I was staying with, I was staying in a dude apartment. Like I was sleeping on the floor, right? Like on like a little fort, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I had like a little fucking pallet on the floor, like matched it, like a little fucking sofa cushion type shit with the sheet on it. My homie had a dog. My homie, bro, the dude was eating raw meat. Like for breakfast, I shit you not, breakfast. He had a plate on the stove. With like, you know, like this is how he do. This is how he prep his shit. You know, you crack eggs, heat up your steak, whatever, all the type of shit you do. This man had he had the pack of meat like you get from the grocery store. Cut it open, meat right on the plate. Sliced him up a tomato. Breakfast, like shit ready to go. Like I'm for real. Like I said, what the hell? I said, bro, so you eat like raw beef, like, you know, he was giving me the whole dig, telling me how, you know, it's good bacterias and raw meat, and when you cook it, that's when it become bad and all that shit. He said, man, I've been eating it for 10 years, it's all good. So I said, so it's just like beef? He said, nah, man. He said, he had like a fucking little jar of chicken up there, like raw chicken. He said, nah, man, that's dinner right there. Like fucking, I said, what? You do what it do, man.
So did you know this guy or like?
I did not know this guy. So this was just Airbnb. Like in his apartment. That's what I mean. Like in his apartment building, because the second one I stayed at, like that was just one guy. You know his thing. So you know we talk about the fucking raw chicken or something for a second. Then he go to his room and I'm chilling. The second one I went to, man, it was like a fucking. It was like some motherfucking Harry Potter, Hogwarts, fucking boardroom, bunk bed type shit. Like, bruh, you walk in the shit, right? It's quiet as a mouse. Even though it's like 20 niggas in this house somewhere hiding. Like, in an apartment, it's 20 people in there, but it's dead, honest, quiet. So you walk into one apartment building. It's an apartment, right? You walk in there, and now the rooms, like, we got these rooms here, that door. They're like their own separate apartment. Like it got the letter A up here, apartment B right there, apartment C. The bathroom, apartment E. You got some nigga in there paying $25. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like every room in one apartment, they squeeze as many people in there as possible. And imagine a whole apartment building with like 100 apartments, and that's what they doing. It's probably 100. It's like 1,000 people in that one building just chilling, and they're trying to make it happen. So I walk in there, like I said, this one here, I was sleeping on a couch. Now I upgraded for my pallet, but my couch. Like, I sleep on the couch, and on the other side of me, probably not even 6 feet away, is another couch with a whole nother person on it. So it's like couch to couch type shit. And, like, they got, like, a little cabinet in between it, like, for some privacy. Like, we can try and beat your meat to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was some weird shit, man. It's very crazy. But that's what I mean. Like, everybody over there is literally living just like that. Like, the girl, I swear to God, the girl that was on the other side, it was a girl that was sleeping on the other side. I swear she was dead. Like, she just slept on that couch for 4 days straight. Like, I was over there peeping. Like, you're supposed to give them privacy, but I was peeping just a little bit because I was worried. Like, you can't, come on now. You can't blame me. I was just making sure she was safe, man.
I hear people do that a lot when, like, they rent out apartments and stuff. Like, college kids, like, they'll pay people just, like, to sleep on the couch. Just so they
like roommate type shit. But, you know, it makes more sense in that type of dig. But here you are just... You know, I'm on the phone, need a place to stay for the night, boom, boom, click, I'm on your couch. You know what I'm saying? That's a little bit weirder there, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot more riskier, you know, I guess if you could say. Plus, I'm running around in the town of Bill Cosby and fucking Harvey Weinstein, all them niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? I had to check my drink a couple times. If I ain't finish it right then, I had to toss it out.
I mean, sleeping's only like 5% of the trip. Like I'm sure you went out like everywhere.
Oh yeah, man. I was going out everywhere and just exactly burning out as much fucking time in the night. Go back, take a little nap, wake up, do it all over again.
Was it just you or did you go with somebody?
No, it's just me.
Just you?
Yeah.
Matt didn't go with you?
No, Matt and nobody, man. It was just me out there in the big city all by myself, man.
Or were you riding around? Was that just like an Uber or something?
Like that's the thing, like, all right, cause like before I got off the plane, when I was on the way, like probably a couple of days before I went, you know, I was just letting people know on the Instas and the YouTubes and shit, gonna pull up, y'all trying to smoke, y'all trying to hang out, we can do what it do. So a lot of my time was spent like hanging out with people that watch the channel, like even like, all right, well, this boom, as soon as I touched down at the airport, my homie Nick, like, you know what I'm saying, homie, he watched the channel, he picked me up, him and his girlfriend, she smoked me out with like this crazy ass bomb ass wax, had me sweating on the way to the fucking, that's when we went to the beach, to the Santa Monica shit. You know, we were out there smoking a joint, went to a couple of the weed shops and shit. You know what I'm saying? They showed me around. Like, that was, you know what I'm saying? So, a lot of my, showing around and tour guidisms was, from the peoples, you know what I'm saying? So,
did you meet a lot?
You said that what?
Did you meet a lot of them or just like...
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean, the people? Like,
the people.
Yeah. Cause fucking like I say, like that day, like, all right, cause then after Nick and them dropped me off, I'm cooling at the Airbnb for like probably a day. I mean, that's when I do my little solo thing, just looking around the sites, whatever. Then the next day, I had my homie. That's when Howie came and picked me up. We fucking go to like Fat Burger, smoke more weed. Like a lot of the trip consisted of a lot of smoking marijuana. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoying the damn, the sceneries and the greeneries and all that shit. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what that like I said, that was literally what all the trip was. Like literally just hanging out with people and making it do what it do.
Did you go to In-N-Out before you left?
I definitely did. That was the first place I went. The first place I went. But I'm gonna tell you what, man. Fat Burger over In-N-Out. Fat Burger, bro. In-N-Out, it was In-N-Out was hyped up, bro. I know you heard it in the Ice Cube song, bro. He said at 4 in the morning, grab the Fat Burger. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I was like, I kept seeing Fat Burger. I said, bro, what in the hell made this nigga go grab this shit at 4 in the morning? It's a big ass burger. Like, my homie gonna be shitting for 2-3 days. Talking about goddamn 4 in the morning. So, but it's worth it. It's mad worth it.
What the fuck is so special about it? Like,
what's so special about a Fat Burger? Bro, it's like a never-ending burger, bro. That's why they call it fat, bro.
It's just a big burger.
Yeah, it's big as shit. Like, it's not so big. Like, it's a lot bigger than it looks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you start eating it, you full by like the first 3 bites. I'm a big boy, but I'm telling you, bro, that damn Fat Burger, bro, would just have you in burger heaven, bro. Like, it's on a whole nother planet. It's on a whole.
Is it a lot?
Was it a lot? Like expensive?
Yeah.
That's like everything over there is expensive. Like all right, like just put it in perspective because it was reasonable price, but like all right, you go to a motherfucking like over there they got Carl's Jr. not Hardee's, right?
Yeah.
So over there, like fucking like over here, if you just want the sandwich, you could probably get the damn what they call it quarter pound thick burger or whatever, $5 or $4 or $5, whatever the case is, plus that. Over there, I swear the burger itself was $9. And then the meal, small fries and shit, $11 or $10.99. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Standard, regular. I swear, even at McDonald's, I was like, hey, y'all got $1 menu? They said $1 who? Like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? $5 menu? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything was just up a little bit higher. You know, that's because they said like the taxes and everything. Plus, I seen it. You know what I'm saying? The taxes is a little bit horrible. Like pack of backwoods, $10. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, exactly.
How much come in a pack? Isn't it like 2?
5 over here, yeah. Over here, it's $5 for a pack. Over there, so basically, double on the like tobacco shits and prices and laws and whatnot.
That's crazy how LA works. I don't know how people do that.
Oh yeah, man. That's why I say you got to have money when you're there, man. You have to. If you don't, you're gonna be one of them.
Did you come back broke or were you like?
Oh yes, I came back very broke. I came back in the last dollar. I'm telling you. I stretched every quarter, man. I had to make it happen. But I enjoyed it, man. I had a great fucking time. So I think that was all the point that was worth it.
Would you say Waka Flocka 6'4" or like 6'2"?
He's tall as fuck. Man. I'm short. So yeah, but I like 6'2".
I think Google says he's like 6'2" or 3".
I was about to say I put him in the middle. I put him at 6'3". Cause Waka pretty tall. Waka a pretty tall guy, man. Pretty towering, move like that. You know what I'm saying?
How did that go? Did you say anything to him or you just walk past him?
Yeah. I was just like on some Waka whoop-de-doo shit. I forgot even what I said, but it was on the live stream. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up? Get some dap. I got the dap. That was pretty much all I wanted. You know what I'm saying? And then fucking he said that me and my boy that we were with, man, shout out my boy Bill. He said we were just like drug dealers, like fucking, cause we were just like already that. Like that's one thing I was kind of scared about. Like I don't know LA, I don't know how LA work. I just know what I seen on the TV. But I thought blue and red, that was one thing that was out, and that was the main thing. Me and him just walking down the street. We just walking down the street looking like the biggest bloods in LA. Like what the fuck? Come up and press us blood. Compress us blood. We ready to bro. Like no, but yeah, like fucking so. But he, like I said, he was cool as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was this one dude, like, as soon as he come out the store, like, bam, as soon as he see Waka, he like, oh, shit, Waka, gotta let me get a picture, bro. Like, he just hopped up, like, you know what I'm saying? He jumped out the tree on him, like, Waka was looking at him, I'm like, man, what the fuck? You about to take no picture with you, nigga? And he was, like, really, like, oh. And Waka was like, man, I'm playing with you, like, I'll tell you shit. I was like, damn. Yeah, because at first, like, niggas really won't about to do that, because I was just about to drop tears and shit, like, oh, God. That shit was funny. I don't know if you ever seen that video, but he looked at her just like a video of I don't know if it was backstage at a Waka concert. There was a white chick, like she said, hey Waka, like she just went up on him, started dancing and doing all this crazy shit. He just looked at her like and walked off like, oh, the same face, like Shit was close to the face damn in the meme. He was like, okay. He the master of that face. That's one thing I can tell you. But yeah, 6'3". I'd probably say he's 6'3". That was the longest
conclusion,
answer to a height question ever.
He's 6'3".
Yeah, he lit though.
Hey, what else happened out there? Besides running to walk and fucking running around, did you pass by no jumper store or anything like that?
Yeah, because that's where we were at. That's where we were at when Walker and shit came out.
Oh, so you're on Melrose. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's Melrose and whatever. But yeah, exactly.
Fairfax or some shit like that. I don't know.
No, yeah, but it's right that you, bro. Like, cause that's everything is right on top of each other. Cause we were on the fucking, you know, like the Walk of Fame, like that strip, you know, with the stars and all that shit. And so yeah, we were like, okay, like let's go to the no jumper store. I was thinking shit is gonna be all across the world over there. Literally, right around the corner. But the traffic is so murderous and killer there, right around the corner, like 15-minute drive. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only part. But yeah, you right on top of every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the craziest thing about that, man. You right on top of it. There's no excuse not to go.
And were you out at night, or were you just only stay out during the day? Were you just scared to go out at night, or did you?
No, I was out during the night a lot.
Because I hear it's really dangerous at night. Like,
that's the thing. Like, see. Like, I ain't, because I'm not from there, so I can't tell. I don't know. But when I was there, man, it just seemed like some of the most peaceful, damn, just everybody, like, because, there was a lot of times I'm walking around at night being loud, streaming, having a good fucking time. Like I said, we were walking around blooded out, red and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't see it, you know what I'm saying? I didn't see all the gang crazy. I was asking where it was at, but I didn't see it. But then it looked like as soon as I leave, all the shit go down with the Nipsey shit, and like I said, so obviously it's happening somewhere. It's real to some degree. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't call it dangerous. I think it's just one of those things you gotta know what you own. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know not to go, because there was, where I'm just exploring at night. I'm on the main strip, and then I see like a little dark neighborhood or some shit. I'm getting adventurous. Like maybe just. Let me go through some of these sideways, man. Go through the hood, you know what I'm saying? No, you don't need to do all of that. You don't know who might pop out on you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I mean. You're on the strip, you're on the lit spaces, I think you're good, but other than that, I can't tell you. I don't think I would like to tell you. I don't think I want that experience.
Yeah. Don't blame me.
Big city, man. Got to be killer somewhere.
Then Walker, did you meet anybody else? Like YouTubers, anybody?
No, other than that, what's his name? Burberry Perry. Like we were, the not Waka, Yachty's producer, the one he came in the game with. They ain't really, worked together a lot after that. But yeah, I was sitting there talking to him for a minute. I didn't even know who he was. I was like, bro, like, who are you? Like, why do you like say you rap? You know what I'm saying? You got the rapper package. He said, "What the rapper package?" He's like, "I got rapper package." Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like the colored dreads, the grills, and the fucking skinny jeans. I said, "Bro," I said, "But you're an artist, though, right?" Said, yeah. What do you do? Producer. I said, "Oh, what's your name?" And he said, "Perry." I said, "Oh shit," you know what I'm saying? Like, how you just somebody familiar, but you don't know. So yeah, it was one of those things. It was cool, cat.
So it didn't hit until you left, I guess, or. Did he tell you, it didn't hit until you left, or did he tell you?
No, like we were, cause like they were doing like a stream outside of the no jumper shit, like outside the store. So he was just kicking it out there, and we had pulled up because the dude who I was kicking it with, his name is Bell. He's a streamer too, like on YouTube, and like he was trying to do like a rap battle, like on the streets and shit, like. Type shit like that. Okay, yeah, right. It was like, oh, yikes. It's a big yikes for me. Nah, but look, it started out yikey, but that's how we met Waka and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? It worked out like a motherfucker.
Oh, so that's what y'all do. You don't want to just chill.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so that's what I'm saying. On the strip, big yikes. Like, motherfuckers looking at us like we crack fans and shit.
I mean, I'm sure that's usual or like normal out there.
That's definitely usual. If it went any other way, something would have been wrong. But yeah, that, like, hold on, what part was that? Oh, like I said, we were at the shop, like we were at the no jumper shop. They were out there because we were just talking, and it was just one of those things. Like he ended up participating in the rap battle and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was one of those things, man. It was real organic and cool, man.
It sounds like it was a lot of fun, man.
Oh yeah, man, definitely a lot of fun, man. Like I said, man, y'all boys gotta come out there with me next time, man. Like have the gang, man, it'd be a whole nother world.
I don't know. I feel about staying on somebody's couch, so we'd have to get our own place.
We can do a different situation then. You know what I'm saying? It's just me out there. I said shit, fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there trying to have weed money and shit, fat burger. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about no damn shit. Yeah, give me. I'm
sure it made it almost more memorable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like that was another thing. Like fucking, I'm out there trying to see some weird stuff and experience some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that made it all worth it. I'm out there fucking sleeping on a dude's couch who fucking eating, raw stuff. Bro, this dude said they had a raw Thanksgiving, bro. Like with a raw turkey. Like motherfucker, like
was he white? Was he white?
No, it was a black guy. The black guy eating raw meat. He was. Come on, man. Make me say it out my mouth. You know damn well.
He could have been.
Nah, man, but shout out my dude, man. He was cool. Yeah, but he was definitely Caucasian.
You didn't get him on any like social media or anything, did you?
Yeah, I got like video and everything. Oh yeah, man, he gonna be in the videos and all that shit, man. All that. That's what I mean. The recap from the trips go deep, man.
You should have recorded yourself trying some of his food.
You're trying some of his food? No,
yeah.
I was. I honestly was. I was thinking about it, but nah, bro, we ain't going there. And plus, look, bro, that nigga like they in California and shit. I'm telling you, bro, like that pack of meat that man had probably with $28. He probably would have charged my ass $5 a bite. Like I don't know, bro. I was good, bro. I was good on that. I didn't need it, trust me.
Were you happy to touch down in North Carolina when you got back, or?
Yeah, it was one of those things. Like,
how long were you gone? Like 2 weeks? A week?
I was gone from, counting Oklahoma, it was 2 weeks.
Oh,
it was like something like 2 weeks then, but just in Cali, it was almost a week. It was like 6 days, 7 days, 6 days, I think. So yeah, I was running around, man. But yeah, it was that I was looking for that feeling, man. Like that's what I was looking for, that feeling of, hey man, I did it. Having a great ass time, or had a great ass time. But now I'm ready to go back home and ready, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that feeling comes, right before the end of the trip. Like, cause I went out there with some goals. I went out there with some things to get accomplished. And like if I achieve that feeling, then that means that I accomplished the goals that I came out here for. And that means that, I can go home, a fulfilled boy. And I think that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. It was like I said that I think that feeling really kicks in when you're sitting on the plane getting ready to come back, like the trip's over, things done, and then also right after that you getting that feeling like, damn, kind of ready to go back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's like all of that is just signs, man, that you had a great time, man. Because if I didn't want to go back, that means I kind of wasted something somewhere, So yeah, but then also home is what heart is. Don't nothing be home.
Is there an estimation where you're gonna go back or?
My plan is sometime in the summer. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Got to. Then I'll probably get to experience more of the full effect when I'm down there, man. I'm telling you, man. It was dope as fuck, though.
Is LA like, is it lower and is it like higher in North Carolina? California? Or is it like in the middle of California? Like.
Yeah. It's lower.
If it was cold.
Yeah, it's lower. It's like, what would that be? Southwest, south. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of lower though. It's like,
isn't that
it's definitely lower. It's definitely lower because San Francisco and shit, that's up higher.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's definitely down south. Southern California, I would think you would say that is.
Yeah, SoCal.
Yeah, SoCal. If I'm not mistaken, some of the California niggas like, no, bro, that's San Jose, and that's the river. Nigga, I don't know, bro. I was there for like a day or two, bro. Listen to me, bro.
So you didn't want to go to well, other than the fact that you didn't have any money, I guess when you came back, you don't want to go to Dreamville?
Dreamville, man. Of course, I had wanted to go to the Dreamville Fest, but it wasn't something that I had to like murder to go. Did you go? Oh, you didn't go?
I had a chance to go, but I was like,
you had a chance to go.
I
think I was more inclined to go to it before it got canceled. Like, I remember that. Yeah. I think I was more inclined to go to it then, but yeah, I mean, that's one thing. This the first year. I'm assuming it's something he's gonna want to do multiple years, come back, and probably. I'm assuming he's gonna probably do it in other places too. Like the first one was Raleigh because it was probably easier. You know what I'm saying? Next time he's gonna probably come down Fayetteville, Charlotte, Hoover, Deuce. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be more Dreamvilles. And I ain't even trying to front on it either, but I don't think it was one where I had to go to the first. You know what I'm saying? Because they still working out the kinks and they trying to get shit.
From what I heard, it was just like. Let's say this is the map of the park.
Yeah.
It's a rectangle. There's stage here.
Yeah.
And every show people just run back and forth.
Yeah.
From what I heard.
Yeah.
And then vendors in between and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it sounds.
I haven't heard anything bad from it yet.
Yeah.
Have you heard?
Well, I saw like a fight on Snapchat.
Yeah. If I'm talking, have you heard anybody say, "Oh man, that shit weak, bro"? That shit. Have you heard?
No, not yet. Everybody said they have fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So. I mean, it all looked like it worked out, but it looked really bare bones too. But it's the first one, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it's gonna be.
I'm sure next. I hope he does it in Raleigh again next year. I'll probably go.
Yeah,
he has more like names that I know, because like I mean, I knew like who the people were up there, but I never like listened to like many of the people up there.
Like, cause I think of the main people that I seen on the final list, 21 Savage, of course. You gotta go shout out. Gotta go support the British brother. Nelly, right? You already know Nelly out there with the hits. Yeah. See, I was excited for Young Thug. I was excited for Young Thug. He got
replaced by 21, right?
I don't know if 21 replaced him. Did he?
I think he did. Okay, because he wasn't there.
Yeah, I know he wasn't there, right? Okay.
Co-headliner was.
That's fucked up. So you got to choose between. Cause both of them is pretty, lit options. You know what I'm saying? You got to choose between one of them. Like, cause that's what I mean. Like, I just don't know. Like, that was always my thing about it too. Like the lineup. Have you been to a festival before? Have you?
Yeah, I've been to.
Okay, like a hip hop festival?
No, I'm just rocking EDM.
Yeah. Hey man, that's why
I'm missing the EDM. The hip hop festival.
Yeah, cause
I need to go to.
Like fucking, I haven't been to one yet. You know what I'm saying? I've never been to one. I assume it's a fucking dope ass experience. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to definitely hit up one. At some point soon.
I would say you should go to Rolling Loud and like stream, but it would be impossible because the cell reception. Yeah, it wouldn't be possible. Yeah, you can barely send text messages at a festival.
Damn. Like a lot of them be out in the desert and shit like that, right?
Well, on the West Coast, yeah. On the East Coast, they're like in the fucking park.
Yeah, man, that was surprising too. Like, there was a lot of places in LA just with like shit ass fucking reception, like fucking 3G walking down the.
I figured it'd be 4G all over the fucking place.
Figure, right? Yeah. Nah, man, it seemed like it got better towards the end of the show. I don't know what was going on, but yeah, real spotty. Like I said again, like on this block, 4G knocking them out the fucking water. And next block is dial up, you know what I'm saying? I kick everybody off the phone type shit.
Did you see who J. Cole brought out? That is,
I heard Meek Mill.
Yeah, he brought out Meek Mill.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So that's what I'm saying. Like the people who definitely went got a good fucking. It was especially like General Mitchell was like 100.
Yeah.
All this shit. Like you got your money's worth because they had some good people. I just want to go to a festival with like 100 people, like 20 damn stages, a fucking little club over here, over there. Yeah, I'm trying to go to that so I can go see Little Toenail. Little motherfucking little young lady, big guys, little guys, whoever.
Have you heard of any Little Toenail's music or?
Hold on, nice. Little Toenail real. Little Toenail's not real. Little Toenail's not fucking real. He ain't real at all. Man, what the fuck?
Were you being serious or?
Bro, I was playing. I did not know anything about Little Toenail.
He's pretty popular.
He legit.
Yeah, he's like.
Do you put the stamp of approval on?
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, he sounds like a meme. I think he was at first, but now he's like he makes like actual music.
What would you explain his music as to somebody who's never heard a damn thing about a Little Toenail?
Another South Florida rapper. So like the screaming
on
the microphone.
That's not good. Like I just because I would think Little Toenail would be a little, a little original. You know what I'm saying? Coming out.
I mean, he's definitely more rock influenced because he actually uses like
rock influenced. Okay.
He like a couple of his songs he uses like guitars, like bass guitars, and then like the actual like drums. Like he has like a drum break, or he does like a drum solo.
He's about to drop that debut album, that Toe Jam.
And he does say the N-word a lot for somebody who's not black.
Oh yeah, I was about to say something. I'm assuming he's not black because when he bring that up, I'm like, but let you know.
I mean, if his skin was darker, you probably think he was black, but no, he's definitely not black.
So what is
he? Might be a beaner. I don't know, but I think he's white. He wears a. He used to wear like a toenail costume that had like Louis Vuitton stitching on the side.
Costume
with LV stitching on the side. But I don't know. Recently, he stopped wearing that. I think he only wears it when he performs.
It sounds like he about to get sued.
And he always wears.
Hey, bro, we ain't got nothing to do with that monstrosity.
He always wears the ski mask. And like nobody's ever seen his face.
Nobody's ever seen his face.
Well, it's probably hungry. You probably Google.
Yeah, I know what you mean though. He one of them. He one of them guys. I dig that. Yeah. I did that. We ain't got a lot of artists like that no more who do the whole "I'm masked, you can't see me" type shit. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a cool route to go.
Yeah.
That's a cool thing to go. Like MF Doom used to do that shit, and then like what's even cooler, what he did. Like, I don't know if you ever heard about it, but he used to fucking like send. Sorry, say he got a concert at Raleigh, he'll send some fucking imposter to the show, like because he wears a mask, so it's just another fat dude with a mask on talking about, you know what I'm saying? And people won't realize till like 20 minutes later, like, hey man, my nigga fucking out of breath, stomach popping out and shit, like jig be up, dude. Fucking makeup starts sweating off, like. But I think like I mean, who's ever heard of that? Imagine you've been hyped up for 3 months. You about to see, you know what I'm saying, Trippie Redd, Tyler the Creator, whoever it is, and then a fucking imposter come out. You know what I'm saying? It's a white guy or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like.
What if anybody's ever been caught doing that? Like any of the new people so far?
Oh no, you can't get caught doing that. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's ballsy as fuck to do anyway. Like, who the hell would even think to do that? Like, most niggas just wouldn't even show up. Like, they'll have you in there. Like, that's funny too. I don't know if you ever been to a hip hop show where the dude don't show up, but a DJ will come out every 20 minutes. Like, y'all ready for Chief Keef? Don't worry, he down the block. He about to turn in. Don't worry. Hey man, y'all rock out of these tracks, man. We about to drop that new Big Bill. The DJ fuck out of here. 20 minutes later. Hey man, y'all in here for Chief Keef, right? Bang bang. Let me get a bang bang if y'all want to hear Chief Keef, y'all.
Instead of the show for like
Chief
2
Keef
hours.
is in the building, y'all. Look, he back there. He taking a shower. He getting a little shave on right now. Let him get pop open the bag of chips. Let him get his little turd up on. He gonna be out here, I promise.
Oh my god, dude.
30 minutes later, y'all, Chief Keef is in the building. He is about to bless this mic. He is on the phone with his mama right now. Like, don't worry. He's like, he got to check up on her at home. He a little homesick, y'all. He a long way from Chicago. Give him a few minutes. I tell you, bro, they'll drag that shit on for 3 hours till they just say, look, y'all, we just got shut down by the city, man. Chief Keef was just about to come out here, too. It was just, man. So he had his big toe on the stage. The fire department said, nope, too many people. Y'all too lit, y'all. See, man, y'all should have calmed it down, man. Y'all too ready for him, man. Y'all were too ready for Keef. I shouldn't have asked y'all, bro. They go like, bro, you asked him 7 times. What the fuck?
I think it's happened to me before, honestly. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah, they'll do it in a heartbeat, bro. Rappers will do it. Chief Keef been at home the whole time rolling up big blunts. Like, right in the building.
Oh, man. Fuck. Didn't, I think Trippie Redd did that for his, what show was it? He canceled or something like that. Like mid-show.
Were you going?
No, it was somewhere. It was. I don't know if it was in LA or if it was here. But he canceled the show and then people were already there. And
yeah, that shit crazy.
It might have been the Raleigh show actually. I think.
Damn. It couldn't have been this last Raleigh show.
No, it wasn't this last Raleigh show. It was definitely last year.
I would go pull up to that
2 years
one.
ago.
I fucked with Trippie. At least I fuck with that last Trippie album. See, I don't know what might be next on the horizon for my dude, but he pretty good though. All right,
well, let's take a quick break, and I don't know.
Commercial break.
We'll be right back.
Be back
in a few minutes.
We'll be right back. Y'all ready for the wheel show?
Y'all ready for THC?
Y'all ready for THCTEMPLE? Is in the back right now, Ray, rolling up a blunt. Don't you worry.
All right, we'll be right back. All right, we're back. That fucking that last conversation.
Bro, you heard that Num Num Juice?
The what?
He said that what? Num Num Juice, bro. Schoolboy Q, that new track.
Oh no, actually, I was wondering where he's been at. Like I haven't heard anything from him in a while.
He was hyping it up too. He was hyping it up hard. Like niggas thought he would come up with a whole new tape. He said, Friday, y'all. The wait is over. Friday, get ready, Friday. That nigga dropped Num Num Juice on it. He too old to be talking about Num Num Juice. The hell is that? So you take with some Flintstone vitamins.
Is it towards a new? New record? Or
I assume. Only one can assume. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard him say nothing. I hope he got some. Hope he got more coming out of the voice.
Gotta have something
Num Num Juice. Yeah, that's the best thing over 3 years. It's a lit track, but the name, like, who named that shit?
When did that come out? This week? Last week?
Yeah, it came out like probably a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, type shit. Nah, it's younger than a month.
I was wondering when he's gonna put out a new project.
Oh yeah, man, it's coming. Kendrick probably coming soon too. You know, Kendrick, it's been a while since Kendrick dropped.
When did Damn come out?
May 20. 17? What is it? 19? It was 17.
Damn.
When it came, exactly. That's what I said.
I thought it came out last year. No.
Nah. Exactly. It's been some time, man.
Yeah, because Humble's been out for a while.
Yeah. I got so many theories and answers.
You seen where Kanye is he still in that? Is he in Africa? Where's he at?
Where is he? No, he just looked like it. He in California. Yeah, he's just doing. Yeah. He in Calabasas.
Like he's on the.
You been seeing him doing them fucking church services in the mountains?
Yeah, he gifted Yeezys to like kids in Africa.
Yeah, he was in Africa like a while ago though. He came back and.
I thought he was like in Africa chilling, recording Yandi or something.
Yeah, he was in Africa a while ago, like months ago now.
Yeah.
I think that was like around November and shit. Cause that was when Yandi was supposed to come out.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on Yandi. I ain't even gonna fry. I'm anticipated on that shit, bro. That shit sound like a motherfucking gospel-y, techno, electro type of like Kanye mixing up.
Sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. I've always been a big Kanye fan. I don't care what he do. I don't care what Kanye do, what he say, man. I've always been a fan, man. I've always been here for it.
Really missed out on
the greatest artist of our generation.
Cool summer too.
You said what?
Cool winter, cool summer.
Coldest summer or cool? Yeah,
cool
I know
winter.
You talking about that? Is it you talking about the tape?
Yeah, the collab album, like Cool Summer.
Yeah, yep.
I wanted to hear that so bad, but it never came.
Yeah,
because Champions was like the single off of it, but it never came out.
Because which one came out? It's one collab album that came out.
It was Cruel Winter when we were like in high school, like Lamborghini Mercy.
So it's supposed to have a Cruel Summer too.
Whichever one. I don't know the seasons.
I know, but because
it's one or the other.
You're right. That's what I said. I remember it was two of them and one didn't come out. So I think one of them, one came out, whichever it was, the winter, summer, whatever the fuck it is. Cruel somebody. Which I know what you mean though, man. But yeah, the good music guys, I've been fucking with them for a long time. I've always rocked with them, but cause like even that collab tape that they put out, it was good, but it wasn't greatest thing on the planet. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about the one from back then, the first one?
Yeah, whatever the Cruel Winter, the one with the white bitch on the cover. I can say the one with the white angel, like the white cover. Like, you motherfuckers know that. Like, it's good, it's great, but from this, cause I guess I always looked at it like, good music being a super group, like nothing but perfect albums, nothing but perfect this and that. But realistically, they guys just like everybody else, man. They got flaws. They weren't as perfect as I would like them to be. Just even like people look at Top Dog. I don't think Top Dog as a collective is that strong. You know what I'm saying? They got some people who rock it out and pretty solid, but when you really look at it, I don't think we have a super group right now where everybody will give you the business. You know what I'm saying? So
it'd be pretty cool because when did that album come out? Like 2012, 2012, I think.
Which one? Yeah, that one.
Cool, whatever, man.
That one, the good music one. That's I thought you were talking about. So I think it was like 20.
The Mercy album, the Click album, whichever one. That one was like late 12. Who was popping like 2 Chainz, Big Sean?
Yeah.
Like Pusha T, all of them. And now like it'd be them plus like Juice WRLD and like I don't know who else. Fucking who the fuck who's popping right now? Trippie Redd.
Yeah. I throw Trippie Redd on that shit.
Like Gunna Lil Baby. I don't know.
Lil Baby.
I don't know if they would be on it, but like it would be interesting to hear like all of that with the new people on it.
It would be. It definitely would be. It'd be interesting, man, to see everybody in the game collab. Not everybody in the game, of course, but just to see more collaboration. You know what I'm saying? Like you just said right then, like how come we don't have a track with Trippie Redd, Gunna, and NBA Youngboy? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they got some verses just laying around. Throw it on a hot beat. There you go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, this would be a lot more collaboration and just mix and matching. Because you never know what you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? People fuck with ZZ. ZZ won't even all that hot of a song. But hot beat, some good charisma, there you go. So just imagine if they did that every day. Just send around what they got, scoopity flute and flute.
Yeah, they can come with some good stuff. Like another summer anthem thing. Or anthems for a while.
Oh yeah, man, cause that's the thing. Like, we're gonna need a summer anthem. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, like, riding on my tractor is pretty lit. You don't think it's we already got it. We already got it, partner. No, but like riding on my tractor fire as shit. But we ain't got that summer anthem yet. It's coming in like the next month and a half, brother. So the real true summer anthem of 2019.
The Old Town Road remix is like #1 on everything right now.
It is dope. Because it is dope. I like how it's fucking something different. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with that.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
like
man.
he actually hopped on a trap song. You know what upset me is like people were like they were upset that it got taken down from the country hot top 10 or something like that, but it's not a country song.
It's not a country. So you're on the side of it's not a country song.
It's not a country song. It's like he's rapping. He just has an accent.
Look, but I'm gonna tell you where they fucked up at in their statement, though, because I agree with you. Like I don't really feel it a country song, but even I'm on the side too of an artist. Like whatever the artist say it is, just gotta throw your arm up. What the fuck ever, nigga. Okay, you know what I'm saying. But in that world, like okay, I guess hold on. Give me a second, because when they said that. when they put out that statement, the full statement, I don't remember word for word, but they said it doesn't reflect what modern country sounds like.
Oh, that's what they said?
Yeah. They said something like modern country or what country music represents today. They said some shit like that. They didn't just say it on some shit like country music in general. That's why I said they kind of fucked up, because if you listen to country today, like new shit, it ain't all that. Nigga, that track is countryer than anything you heard. You ain't heard no Old Town Road, no horses in a minute. Yeah. Last time I heard of some fucking country, they over there talking about listening to Drake, fucking booming the speakers. Like, they sound like hip hop. Because, I mean, really, a lot of, like, because hip hop is the mainstream, the biggest thing right now. Yeah, all music is going to gravitate towards whatever's the mainstream. You know what I'm saying? It's so even if it was pop, when pop was hot, everything was like, when rock was hot, everybody was rocking. You know what I'm saying? Even rap was rocking. Like, when rock was hot, rap was doing some rocking. Rip, rock, rocking. Nah, but like, that's what, you know, like, that proves that no matter whatever's hot, everybody else going to try to kind of get close to that. So, like, that's the whole thing. Like, really, when everybody not everybody in the country world, but in the country world, when you got a lot of people that's playing around in that hip hop and sideways diggity, you kind of sound a little hypocritical talking about this guy ain't, you know, because I get it, got a hip hop beat, you know, it's rocking and doing, but at the same time, like, it should have been just one that just throw their hands up. Like, I mean, fucking the country charts ain't got no, you know, love in a minute, so just throw your hands up and leave it alone. Like, why fight him?
Yeah, like, I wouldn't have been mad if it would have stayed up there, but like, it's like.
But I understand what you mean though, yeah, because I ain't gonna be out here like, oh, what? They have no argument ever to be, you know, they get it. It is a rap track. It's like parody. We get it, but at the same time, even too, man, because. Like I said, man, hey, when you really listen to it, man, like my boy, he puts effort into that shit. Yeah. So if he want to call it a real, like, nah, this ain't no joke, this is a real country song. I can't really, you know, I can't talk him down from there, you know. So he riding on his tractor, lean all in the bladder, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I'm surprised. Have you heard that "Yup" on my tractor, right? No, that's like actual like a. It's a meme song. Yup, on my tractor.
Yep. Is it the same song or
no? It's a different one.
It's a different one. No, I haven't heard that one. I don't think.
His name is
the same dude.
No, it's a different guy. His name is Fly Rich Double.
Fly Rich Double. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of them country songs, like the
country, like rappers and stuff like that.
The only other one that I know off the top of my head is the one that's like Lil Tracy and Lil Uzi.
Oh yeah, like a farmer.
Yeah, like a farmer. Yeah. Yeehaw, friend, to pick up your dog. He won't leave. I'ma have to get him slaughtered.
Young Gravy's got a
Young Gravy.
Yeah, he's got like a fucking like one of those like country rap songs coming out. It's like. Which I don't know. I feel like that's gonna just birth a whole new genre.
It is. It already is. You see it, yeah. That's what I'm saying. What's his name? Nas X. Lil Nas X wasn't the first one to do it, but he the first one that really getting that traction. So you know, anytime something go number one, it's 50 niggas in the studio right now busting a thick ass vein in their forehead trying to fucking cut. Oh yeah, going on down to the river. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and Jim Bob. Motherfuckers looking up country terms and shit.
Honestly,
the hell is a Piccadilly?
That's good actually, because it helps like the. How would you put this? Society.
It helps the whole society. The racial gap. You and how with that one?
Yeah, like no, I mean, because like it brings us together.
True, facts. Look, because art, that's art and music. You know what I'm saying?
In
like
general, but
yeah. Because like you know what I'm saying, I think music is one of the strongest types of that shit. Because you can put on. You know, Old Town Road, whatever, in China, and it ain't that big of a song now. They even say something like a Michael Jackson song. Yeah. They don't gotta know the words. They just listen to that beat. They feel the groove. They feel the vibe, and there you go. It's kind of universal, you know. So, yeah, it's definitely bringing people together. You know what I'm saying? And it's some dope shit, some fun, man. Real fun.
I didn't know people took that song so seriously until I was at a party like 3 weeks ago.
Where? And they put it on?
No, I played it
for everybody.
And the people started singing along, so I was like, whoa.
Yeah, look, that's the biggest thing. It's something different. We all hearing, oh man, I finessed the plug. I'm fucking these hoes. Like, oh my God, bro. How many bitches can you have, bro?
I know.
I was like, Mr. Miyagi. Well, like, how many bitches can you have? How many goddamn bricks can you have been unflipped? Like, you got to be sold out at some point, my G. Like, you play like El Chapo in prison right now. Who your plug? You know what I'm saying? But this dude, he come out, he talk about riding on tractors. Yeah. And like, you know what I'm saying? It's something a whole lot different. I don't care what you're doing, bro. If you come in and you be different than everybody else, people gonna notice. especially you being genuine with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's he just proving that some more. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big shout out to do. Like you say, it's improving society because something like that is just bringing people together because they might be at a party and now all the fucking white kids in the back with the lifted trucks. They now, you know what I'm saying, in there, you know what I'm saying, having a good time with everybody too, you know what I'm saying, with the black kids or whatever kids, like, you know what I'm saying, everybody coming together at least if it ain't for like 3 minutes, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that written on like that party, yeah, exactly what you mean.
Yeah,
like
everybody it's like was a mix of kids, and that's that's something you can put on where everybody is, you know, in it. And everybody having a good time, and and at some point when you fucking rocking out to that shit, you notice that you hanging out with Toby from the fucking, you know what I'm saying, half KKK there, you know what I'm saying, like motherfucking got the fucking Dixie flag and shit, like you just notice it, but you like fuck it, we having a good time, let's do it. He noticed it too, but it's one of those things, man. Like I said, take you back to the motherfucking to that natural shit, man. That natural shit of, hey man, we here, we together, we having fun. Fuck it.
You know who 10K Cash is? I feel like you would know who that is.
I don't.
10K Cash.
I feel like I do. What is that? Who? What?
He's a rapper.
He's a rapper.
Like a kid, I think.
Oh no.
He's probably like 19 or something. He's like his music is literally like the you know who Jeff is, the producer?
My name's Jeff.
Beat by Jeff.
Beats by Jeff.
Yeah, literally that's
I believe it, but no, I don't know.
Jeff. It's literally just drums. That's all it is like, you know, the distorted bass. Drums. Yeah, it's really catchy music, but like it's just drums and like they just spit on it. It's really he's the guy that invented the the whoa, the whole like.
The whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, you
or they
the whoa. Yeah. What? How he invented that? I would love to know.
He's like the first one, because from like all those like musically and like Triller and like videos like that, he's the first one to be like doing a show. Dude, like
that's funny too. Like, cause
he doesn't get any credit for it. Clearly.
Yeah, like, exactly. Yeah, right. But cause I wouldn't even think who originated that shit. I thought it was something always been around. But like the musically shit, like that's funny how this shit is still. Cause I guess I'm from the era. I'm forever from the era of like MySpace, where I know like a site can be hot one day, come on, boom, and then just gone the next day. So I'm always thinking, oh yeah, Instagram, enjoy your spot today, buddy. Tomorrow is gonna be Snapchat, ha. You know what I'm saying? Like wait till 2018 roll around. That's how I was sounding back in 2016. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit gonna be here forever. This shit gonna outlive us. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm from that era. Just I
just thought the same thing.
Yeah,
too.
But
this shit's still around.
Yeah, like the musically thing, because I think they said it. My boy, Lil Nas, like he was popping his song off through musically and memes and other shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how it got popping. So that's what I mean. Like that's dope. How something how a dude can just do that. That's just dope in general. Like back in the day, you had to fucking go around to every DJ in the city. You had to fucking go state to state sleeping. Fuck over there, couch to couch. You had to sleep on a roach fucking bed and all that type of shit. Like prostitutes next door and shit. Like it's all, you know what I'm saying? You had to go through some crazy shit just to make a song pop, and it probably still won't pop. Now you can do it right from your fucking house. It still work now. That don't mean that it's all easy, but it's right. You one click away from being out there to as many people as you can reach. You know
who Jaquan was? Jaquan?
You talking about Tipsy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I watched a documentary where he gasses himself up so hard. He's like,
leave my boy alone. He deserve it.
Dude's like, I was the hottest, youngest dude out in the game.
Hey, he went for a good 2 weeks, bro. Tipsy was the hottest. Everybody in the club getting tips. Everybody in the club. That stupid, that hot breath ass. That bro was hot as shit on that mic. He melted the cotton all around that mic when he talked that shit.
You need to watch that documentary.
Here comes the 1 to the 2 to the 3.
He would repeat that so many times in the documentary. Oh my
all these bad bitches and they all up on me.
He like claims he got like screwed over or something because he didn't get to put out this one song or something like that.
He said he got screwed by the label.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I believe it. But where's that documentary at?
It's on YouTube. I'm pretty sure I watched it on YouTube. Oh my god.
I gotta see that.
It's interesting. It's so interesting and fucking hilarious. Just because he is so like into himself so much.
Word, he that deep. See, he probably got boosted up at that time, man. Cause I remember that. It was 2003.
Yeah.
So yeah, just imagine what the industry was on. Like because I think that hip hop it kind of bounced back for a second, man. Because people were getting tired of that super thug shit. The labels just didn't know what to do, and then they thought, "Oh my God, thugs need love too." So they had shit like Ja Rule. Yeah. Hey man, what would I be without my baby? And that raspy ass voice, and then in the verse, on the chorus, he, "Oh baby, baby, I love you." Then he's like, "Oh yeah, bitch, if I see you with that nigga, I'ma shoot him and you too." Like he gotta be gangster and shit in the verse. He gotta meet his quota against the bars, like that they can't crack the code. Like that's no shit, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of come out with a poppy song, clubby, and then we can do like basically they came out at that time, where you had a hot song, like that's all he had was that one hot song. After that, it was a fucking rap. Nobody knew about him no more. Nobody asked about him, but he had that one hot song, and it was so hot that I'm assuming everybody around him just thought he was the hottest. Yeah, he thought he was the hottest ever, I believe it. Like, remember Chingy? You remember Chingy?
Yeah, Chingy.
Yeah, right there. I like the way you do that right there. The Holiday Inn. He probably thought he was the biggest rapper in the world that year, because that's how it looked, really. Hey, man, them guys was huge for like a year at a time. Then it was ultra rap, but yeah. That's the thing, man. Because the label did fuck a lot of them dudes, man. Because the label, really, like, music was trickling down as far as sales wise, because people figuring out they could download this shit for next to nothing, and like it was just it was all the jig was starting to fucking come up. The CDs were, CDs back at that time would cost like $17, $16. Like they were really gouging niggas out there. Like, oh, y'all like this? We got some more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now they fucking $7.99, $6.99, and people still don't want them because they'll tell you that they just wore their welcome out. That's all that was. And yeah, the label fucked a lot of them dudes, but they made promises and said, "Oh yeah, if you do this, if you do that," they didn't give a shit. They didn't give a shit.
I only buy CDs when it's like like an album that means something to me, or like like want to collect them all or something like that.
Yeah, I feel you like that. I still like buying CDs to this day. That's why I like when a CD actually. I can't stand when it comes with a fucking little thin ass fucking booklet.
Oh, like the cardboard.
Pages. So the cardboard, man. Fuck out of here. Gotta have a poster in that bitch. Goddamn.
You figure they go the extra miles to make people like
man, exactly.
buy the CD.
Ain't nothing but paper. How much could it cost? Them niggas like, bro, we need every penny, bro. Have you seen last year's sales, bro? We ain't getting shit, bro. Them niggas got greedy, bro. They said, fuck it. That's like they know now, oh, man, we can sell air? Like these streams and shit, digital music. Oh, man, we going nuts.
Oh, I never thought about it like that. Selling air?
Yeah, because it don't cost nothing to put it in the store. Back then, you actually had to put a CD in the store. It cost money. The truck got to run, gas. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Pay the sweatshop to make the CDs.
Yeah, come
the
on,
CD
man.
cases.
Yeah. So it was a lot of cost that went into the shit. They cut that right on out when it went to digital. So everybody should be good, but shit still bad because the label's gonna find a way to spend that money, bro. They don't give they gonna find a way to spend it. I'm telling you, bro. Oh my god, industry in shambles right now.
I think the last CD I bought I was trying to get was a Logic. And there was a reason why I bought it. I can't remember which album it was, but it came with if you bought it within a certain time limit that you had to, you would get a signed poster by Bobby, by Logic.
Yeah.
I never get a poster.
Yeah, never get a poster. No. Did you buy it in time?
Yeah, I bought it. Man, they even extended it. They extended the time. I still didn't get the fucking poster.
Man, that's fucked up. And extra too, like the album cost like 30 or 35 or some shit. They boosted it up. Like, bro, come on, bro.
I was like, wow, dude. No. Yeah, because I think the one before that I got a shirt and a small poster.
Yeah.
But this time they're like,
you see, this time bundles. I'm telling you, bro, the labels is sneaky motherfuckers. They said we can't sell CDs. How about we give you a half off a concert ticket and a sweater and damn niggas, man. They gonna figure something out. That's smart though, man. They had to do something, bro.
How did they? Oh my god, that's crazy. Have you seen you know who QC is, right? Coach K.
Yeah, QC the label.
Yeah. Do you see how much money the dude's got?
No, I have not.
He gifted Quavo a Aventador or a Lamborghini.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he probably done made goddamn $20 million off of Quavo.
Yeah, but then you see,
he was on the Birdman. Because Birdman had bought Lil Wayne the fucking like Rolls Royce back in the day when Lil Wayne sold $1 million in a week. And Lil Wayne's still looking for that money from that album to this day. So he just, I'll buy you a little car. Because that's going to keep all the shit quiet for a minute. You can't say I ain't do nothing for you,
Yeah.
Except for 3 years later when he started going through that paperwork, like, hold on now. I bought that Aventador. I ain't want no Aventador, nigga. You don't want it now.
I don't know. It seems weird to me. Like, you see how rich, like, because I don't know. You think about it, like being an artist, and like, do they really make that much money? Like,
it depends. Cause like I say, you know, talking about this shit about QC and all that, but they probably do make
they make a lot of money,
great money. You know what I'm saying? Cause you make, like you said, show money, merchandise money, streams. Some people still buying the CDs. That's full right there. Not even counting YouTube. That, like, you know, I ain't even move. I'm about to move on to the other hand. Like, that's some that's some revenues right now. Those some avenues there. So they make great money, man. Like, cause you gotta think about it, man. It's selling art at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes you probably hear about it, man. It'd be a fucking painting by Basquiat that he drew he painted fucking 10 years before he died on a damn McDonald's napkin. That shit sell for $1 million. You know what I'm saying? So art is all about who willing to pay for it. If you got people willing to pay for your shit, you're the richest man forever. That's just how it go.
It's weird. I don't know, but they it's not like they only manage like one person, right? They have like what Yachty or two or something like that. They got like
QC,
everybody.
Yeah, QC got a lot of people.
Yeah,
QC is a lot of people, bro. And
I
don't hear a lot about them dropping people either. I don't know if it's because they so new, or the people they got so new that they just ain't had time to drop them yet. But I don't really hear about them dropping nobody yet.
Have you ever heard of Shaleezy? Do you know that name?
Shaleezy?
No, Shaleezy, not Shaleezy.
Shaleezy.
He's a manager. He's another music manager.
No, I don't know.
The dude, he's Marshmallow's manager. You know Marshmallow, right?
I don't know Marshmallow. Who Marshmallow? I don't know Marshmallow. Like, you look at it. Right? Kevin's like, huh? What? Marshmallow?
You know Marshmallow?
Making some s'mores.
The DJ.
Nah, bro. How would I know him? Because you think you look at it as like I should know him. I probably do then. Like, who's DJ or what? Like, you know?
That's why I got the iPad.
This dude. Pull this one up.
That guy.
Oh yeah, okay. That's what I say. I know of him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him though.
Like, I don't know. Either he just doesn't flex his money like that. Because I know he has like a Jeep and I think like a Lamborghini. But his manager, Shaleezy.
Yeah.
The dude has like a McLaren, like the top of the line, like McLaren and like a IA and like a Lamborghini and the G-Wagon.
Man, because like them people like I know Deadmau5. I know him. Fucking he rich as hell. I don't know the figures, man, but that man probably worth 20 plus. You know what I'm saying? Just like off the top, off the rim. Yeah. Give or take. Definitely ain't taking. You give it if anything. He's rich, man. These people make great money. Cause you a producer, you most likely own your publishing and you own like a good percentage of whatever you got going down. So shit.
Especially him, I'm pretty sure he's like solo.
Yeah. And a lot of them guys too, man. They do a lot of quiet shit, man. They do a lot of just, man, shit. Oh yeah, I send a fucking send a few piano keys to Taylor Swift. You know, that's 100,000. You know, send a couple beat drums to Katy Perry. That's 200. You know what I'm saying? Like, do a little side work. You know what I'm saying? Still making big money. So that producer shit, songwriting, like that's where the real money is. Like, what you don't even have to do, because when you are an artist, like a rapper and shit like that, you gotta actually get up, go to the shows, do all of this. But imagine you a songwriter. Wake up in the morning, write the song, teach it to the artist, go home and wipe your butt crack. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do nothing. Collect your checks. Everything is all good. Like, so that's what them songwriters want.
Do you think there's anybody that's like 100% still? Or like,
what you mean?
Like into their own craft? Like that does their own shit? Like not using a songwriter. Well, I want not okay, I know where
you're going. I know what you mean.
I was still kind of like your homie in the studio hoping you write a song. Yeah, that's cool.
That's what I mean. I know what you mean.
Not like somebody that you paying somebody to write.
Yeah. There's definitely some people like that. I don't think there's nobody big like that.
Okay.
No, like huge. Like you may be huge, like in stature. Like I would say I think somebody like Kid Cudi. I think he's like that. Like he produces a lot of his own beats.
I would say because he switched up so many times. So he definitely does.
And he's not afraid to fucking like put out a punk rock album. You know what I'm saying? People like that. Yeah, exactly. People like that though. You can tell they on their own accord. You know what I'm saying? They doing whatever it do. So like Kid Cudi ain't selling 10 million copies no time soon. But there's a lot of people out here that look at him like, you know what I'm saying, with great respect. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, so that's why I don't think it's nobody like who's out here selling, because I think probably back in the 70s or back in time, you know what I'm saying, 70s, 80s, whatever era, I think there were people who were big, like somebody like a Prince. Or you know what I'm saying? I would say Michael Jackson. He had songwriters and everything else in the group, but a lot like Prince, for instance. You know, he big as fuck, massive, and he did a lot of his own shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I don't think there's really nobody that's that big still doing it. You know,
really like the only person that comes to mind is like J. Cole or Kendrick.
J. Cole or Kendrick.
Yeah. I feel like Kendrick does. I feel like J. Cole. Not to say that he's egotistical, but he values himself so highly that he wouldn't, like, I guess, go straight or anything like that.
I know what you mean. Excuse me.
I don't think he would. Yeah. He might. Like I said, he probably has like a homie in the studio. Like,
yeah. Everybody got a little homie in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Come on, take that boy out right there, man. How about right there? You say you got a cheese sandwich instead of saying maybe thicker than a cheese sandwich. Like, you know, they always got homie in there editing shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't really necessarily count that. But until you get to the point where you literally walk in the studio, motherfuckers got shit ready to go. You ain't got to do nothing but learn it. You know, that's when you talk about, you know, different types of gigs. And some of the shit, like I said, some of the greatest artists of our time, man. Fucking Freddie Mercury and Queen and the Boys, or Eazy-E, Michael Jackson. You know, a lot of them had writers. You know what I'm saying? So go a little bit deeper.
Do you ever kept up with the story of Queen at all, by any chance?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know like Bohemian Rhapsody hit like #1 back in the day, and then it hit #1 again in the '90s.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it hit like top 10 like this like past
when it came
like
with
quarter
the movies and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that song's like timeless.
Oh yeah,
their
man.
music is pretty timeless too.
Yeah, man, and they're like, because the amazing thing about the Queen story was like a lot of the labels and critics and shit weren't the biggest fans of them. Like, this is so sad, y'all can't do this, can't do that. But they're like a good example of it's fuck what the critics and the labels and them people say. It's what people say. You know what I'm saying? That's what the audience is, what the people want. You know what I'm saying? The people in the audience is always gonna overpower everything else. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine if Queen would have said, you know what, labels and fucking create all these people who we not making music for, like the people who this shit don't matter for, like because these kids, man, you know, they gonna drive state to state. They gonna drive across the world to see you. They gonna pay the last bits of money in their bank account to buy a fucking shirt. You know what I'm saying? That some fucking kid made in a sweatshop for 2 cents. He gonna spend his last 30 on that t-shirt. They drive across the country. His mom beat up van, halfway break down on the way, hitchhike the rest of the way. These kids are gonna go to the end of the world for you. And you gonna sit here and listen to this motherfucking porky ass nigga in a damn suit and tie. And the last thing he listened to was a Ringo Dingo. Like, fucking, no, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a great example of just the people pick what's hot, man. The people pick who's gonna be here 100 years from now, and the statues and, you know, all type of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I fuck with Queen like that. Because there's not a lot of Queen songs that I love, but you know, it's that attitude and the spirit and all of that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the doors that they open. You know what I'm saying? For artists, all artists. Because of Queen, that's probably why some other label head will be like, you know what? That shit sounds weird as fuck. Big yikes for me, but I'm gonna let you do it because, you know, who knows what it'll be, you know what I'm saying? So you want a couple pigs and chickens in the studio, we can set that up. I'll call up the farm, or we'll make it do what it do. We'll try it, you know. So
thank God they let them do it though.
Yeah, man, they let them experiment and let them be artists. At the end of the day, that's all the artists can hope, is that you let me be me. And then, because on the other end, like the industry, all of that, it's nothing but the business of selling art. That's all it is. But an artist can't make art with, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna sell the shit out of this. You can't do that. You gotta just come from the heart with it and make it happen. And then after that, it's fucking, let's go to the sell the shit out of it process. But you know, it's two worlds of it, and a lot of times the artist can't do it by himself. Because you know, I feel like shit's
like a lot of people have been screwed over like that. Like I feel like a lot of careers have ended only because they couldn't like be themselves.
Yeah. You mean like artists and shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, definitely.
I feel like, I don't know if anybody knows who Jake Miller was. That dude, I feel like he got fucked over pretty hard.
Jake Miller. Yeah. That name's familiar.
I Saved a Million Lives. I don't know. It was like an acoustic song. He used to, like, back then he rapped on YouTube.
Oh.
And then, like, he got a little mainstream and it turned to pop.
That's what I know who he is. I don't know. But
like, his music turned to pop, and then, like, just never heard from him again.
Shit.
That's like, the label got a hold of him.
That's how the label get up in your ear. Oh yeah, this is what you okay. The first one was hot that you made at your house without us being involved with. That was real hot. But now the big boys is here. Let's show you how to do it. Like, them niggas ain't never made a song and they like, them niggas ain't never beat on the table, like, made a beat. Like, how they gonna tell you about a whole song and how to, so, like, fuck off. Let a nigga make his shit. And that's like, it's, one of them fucking old, like, not even old. It's old now. It's getting old. Back then it came out like 2004. Like that song with that chick, she was like, "I'm not gonna write you a love song." That song, that song came because her label wanted her to write a love song. She was like, "Nigga, suck my dick. I'm gonna do what I want to do."
I think I've heard that story before.
Yeah, exactly. So you know what I'm saying. So sometimes, you know, a lot of the bump and grind and the friction, you know, it helps, but at the same time, the artist got to be in charge. Because what if she would have wrote some fucking cheesy ass love song that nobody would ever remember or gave a shit about? She wrote, "Nigga, I ain't gonna write no love song. Tell me about that." And then the label like, "Well, we still laughing all the way to the bank." Like, it all worked out for everybody. But that's what I'm saying. The label ain't gonna get you there on that world. That's a lot of times with these YouTube, like, you'll have YouTube networks and shit that like message me and shit like, "Oh yeah, man, we can grow your audience. We can do all like." How you gonna grow my audience? Like, explain to me how that's gonna work. Cause what if I sign to you? I just wake up in the morning, eat potato chips. Like, I don't even give a shit no more. Just beat my dick on the couch. Like, you telling me I'm still gonna grow? Like, it got to do with me. It start with me first. I got to do my thing, and then y'all just sell what I'm doing. So, you know, I hate when somebody come to you like, "Oh, we just gonna make it happen." Like, that don't work like that. You can, but
been in that situation,
forcing it. You said what?
Have you been in that situation a lot?
Yeah, that's the main situation. A network, because the network come to you, I'm like, okay, what can you do for me? Because I need a specific thing. If you can't do that, then we can't work. Oh, but we're going to grow your channel. We got the subscribers. That's all they say. We're going to help you grow. Well, how, motherfucker? Like, you know, how you just going to do? You mean tell me that I can just upload right now a motherfucking turd on the table and my shit going to be 1 million subscribers by this time next year? Because that's what you're telling me. Like, it don't matter what I give you, you just going to give me that. Like, it don't work like that. I'm saying like that. So these labels definitely going to come at you with, "Oh yeah, you did real good." Like Lil Nas X, I hope he in a good situation because he built it up himself. Then you gonna have to go to a label and then have to rely on them to keep going what you done started. A lot of times it just don't work out like that, man, because they on a different level. They on a whole different minefield.
You know who worked out really well was Macklemore.
You think so?
Yeah, he sold, like, he never signed anything. He never signed.
Yeah, he definitely didn't. He didn't. That's why I was like, I thought he signed when the heist and all of this shit. But now remembering, that shit. You're right, man.
Yeah, he's been solo his whole career. That's so good.
Now that's one thing about I've never been. Kevin knows I've never been a Macklemore fan ever.
Oh yeah,
but
I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
respect the shit out of that whole independent grind and just doing that. Cause they sold like 4 or 5 million records, didn't they? So that's.
No, I think what was it? Thrift Shop went. Okay, the numbers 6, 10, and 16 are in my head. Platinum.
Yeah.
It has at least 6 times platinum.
Oh yeah, and they had them big ass songs too, like some of the other ones?
White Walls.
The ceiling can't hold it. That's the one. The ceiling can't hold it was the one. This is the moment.
I was watching it. Like I follow him on Instagram. If you look at his videos, people jam out to that so hard at festivals.
I bet. Because that's like, I don't fuck with Macklemore, but that one right there, that's the one that get me.
That's a classic.
That's the one that get me there, bro. That's the one that get me there.
It's going to be like one of those songs they're going to play forever.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I definitely respected that whole grind there because you sell 5 million records, albums, like just say The Heist. I don't know the exact number, but I know it was multi-platinum. At least, I know over 3 million.
Yeah.
Man, independently, that is a ass load of money. That's an illegal load of money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers pulling up like, bro, we gotta check your shit. Like, hold on. We gotta count every last dollar. Like, so I respect the shit out of that, man. The fact that they were able to do that, and like you said before, you know what I'm saying, to hold it down, man. He kind of, in the long run, he kind of, it went how it went. But I think bro said he got like back on drugs or some shit. I don't know if he was on drugs back in the day, but I know he said after the heist and all of that shit, like he kind of went through a bad period.
Yeah, he was doing drugs. I think it was drinking was his main problem.
Drinking, yeah. Or just had a substance abuse problem in general, just getting high.
I feel like he hasn't really kicked off as much as he used to because he's not with he's Ryan not producing Lewis. With Ryan Lewis anymore.
Yeah, I hated that too. Yeah. Like, come on, man, y'all a combo, man, y'all made that. But look,
I don't think it was any bad blood or anything. I think it was just them like doing their own thing.
No, though, man, you don't know.
Oh, did you hear something different?
Getting turned on that. Nah, bro getting turned though, man. Bro became an addict. He probably.
Oh man.
Fuck you, Ryan. I'm the one on Thrift Shop, nigga. Nobody don't care. No, who Ryan Lewis? They say Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably was turning up in the hotel on them shits. They went there. They did probably. I think he said they did some shit like, you know, when he was hot, they did like 500 shows in a year. You know, he was doing that shit where it was like every day, 1 in the morning, one. You know, so that shit burned
that
out.
A lot, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, he grinded his ass off.
Oh,
like he got to chill so much.
Yeah. He burned, boy. I'm telling you, man. Cause I think that's like that old school format too. Like back in the day, after you dropped that album, hit the road for 2 years straight, just never come on. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was normal back then. I think it's a little bit more relaxed on the road now.
I remember not to sound like arrogant or anything, but like when I've been a Macklemore fan for like a while.
Yeah.
Like I found him in like 2009, I think.
Oh yeah.
And I remember I had a friend that was like really into hip hop too, and we had like a class together. And I remember I was like, "Yo, you heard that new Macklemore came out?" He was like, "What?" Because like everybody like you said, they think he was whack.
Yeah.
And then it was thrift shop. I remember the day it was like October 23rd.
Yeah.
The music video came out, and I'm like, "Dude, listen to it." And then he listened to it. He was like, "The drums are all off, dude. This song sucks." And then the fucking song was like
blew up,
50 million platinum.
Yeah, I swear Kevin showed me that shit would have had like 2 million views, probably. You know what I'm saying? Like just starting to simmer. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, I opened that shit up when it was on 301.
Yeah.
301 views. Yeah.
A 301. Oh shit, we goddamn. I remember the 301 views. What happened to 301 views? Man, I used to like 301 views.
Yeah.
You know when you hit that 301, boy, you made it. Yeah, 301, boy. That was funny.
I forgot to ask you when we were talking about like labels and all that, like networking and stuff.
Yeah.
How did the complex thing go about? Did they just like rip your video off like YouTube and put it in their video, or is that it?
Literally. Like the only reason I knew about it because people hit me up like, "Oh shit, you know, complex using this shit." Yeah, that's all that was.
Is that the same situation for the PewDiePie video?
Yeah, same situation. Damn. Just fucking just rip you.
You just woke up and
Now I might even be talking a little too early. I might need to keep my mouth shut. But you know all that stuff is like real new and everything, man. I might be able to on some court case shit like 2 years from now. Be like, hey man,
right here,
PewDiePie made 45,000 for that video. You know what I'm saying? I'll be able to come out with some calculations. Stolen content and copyright infringement. Nah. I don't know now. I do not know. You gonna figure it out.
You didn't see a spike or anything in your views, did you?
I mean, yeah, it's you know, like when the PewDiePie shit happened, like literally as soon as the upload, hey bro, you know, hey, I came from, you know, so it was, you know, it was significant. Put it that way, it was significant. So there's a lot of people, hey bro, you're a mad lad. Yeah, you're a mad lad, bro. Crazy dude. So yeah, shout out my boy PewDiePie, man.
My boy, okay.
Tuesday, man. Movie out here.
Didn't somebody just like submit it to his Reddit or something? Was that what it was?
Probably, yeah. I think that's how it works on this mad lad shit. So I think that's how it works.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was just dope to see it though. But yeah, like you say right then, it would have been cool just to get a little email. Hey, bro, PewDiePie got the video. Woody Scoop put you in it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. At the end of the day, yeah, it is what it is. Like I ain't gonna say it's good because I don't know. Now I hit my lawyer up now. Mr. Goldstein, I don't know what we can do. So I ain't gonna say it's good just yet. Y'all boys just better be ready. Keep some money to the side. Oh shit!
I'm gonna hit you with that. Oh well, he wasn't doing it legally.
No, look now. I'm like, hey, man, no, y'all try to talk about all this shit, pain and suffering now. Like fuck out of here. I'm a victim too. But like one of my boys, what's his name? Cody. Cody. Do you know him? He's like another like weed tuber.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
Yeah. Either way, because he stole one of my thumbnails for my videos one time. Like I got a fucking, you know, the video, the worst weed ever. You probably see it with doinky ass weed. Well, he had a video too talking about the worst weed he ever had. I was looking at that picture. I said, yo, that shit look pretty familiar, bro. I was a detective, too. I loaded up his shit and fucking zoomed it in with my shit. And I was like, oh, yeah, see, he just turned it to the side and color. Like, yeah, I got you. Gotcha, buddy. Gotcha.
So what happened there? Did you message him?
Nothing. I ain't even do or say nothing. It's just one of them things I always got it in the back. You know how you got something in the back of your head.
Remember that time?
Yeah. I've been kicking on my boy like, hey man, you got any extra blunt wraps? I'm like, man, you remember that time? Hey, worst weed ever. Huh? And where'd you ever get that video? Where'd you ever get that extra? That stuff that you know, you already know the answer. You trying to get them to say, hey man, you know, think I seen that somewhere. Nah, but it's all litty though, man. It's all good. Well, it's all. It ain't good.
Cut that out.
Cut that out. Nah, we good right now though. Right now.
Young Jamie, what are we at? Okay, Jamie. Okay. You know what I mean by Jamie?
30 minutes.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
His all
his
like,
on
hey, Jamie. Yeah. Pull that up, Jamie. Hey Jamie, pull the video. The
video be already up, man.
Oh, I wish I could do that. We need a monitor right now.
It's coming soon, bro. Don't worry, bro. We gotta grow. Some growers, not some showers. Growers, not showers. Actually, we shower too. We show, grow, everything. Me too, us too, them too, everybody.
I think we hit the time limit here, buddy.
Oh yeah, we've hit the time.
Starting to get really hot in here. We're both starting to shine in the foreheads.
Yeah, we is though.
Oh man.
Some fresh chicken out of the grease.
That was a good episode. I like that.
Hell yeah, man. It was ultra lit, man. Ultra lit.
I wonder how many times I can be able to hear that. Did you hear my shoulder pop?
No, I didn't. I think I did.
Yeah, just like if you hear like
a metallic right there. Like,
I might be a robot. It literally happens now. I'm just getting too old.
It sounds some gears right there.
All right. Thanks for watching. Peace. Peace, Katie.
Stay safe out there, boys. RP Nipsey.